Hello and welcome to this session. In this session, we are going to discuss how to build a basic blog using WordPress. Ready? So let's get started and see how things work. First and foremost, you need to log in to this page, WordPress.com. Okay? So this is the home page of WordPress.com. And if you want to get started, you have a tab, Get Started. Click over here and you can use any of your email addresses to log in. So for example, if I'm creating a new account, so I'll be using any of my email. For instance, let us say I'm using this email. I can choose a username. So it says this email has already been taken. I can log in with it now. So continue. So I have logged into my account. Now the first thing that we need to do is to set up my domain. Okay. Now, for instance, let us say I want to start a blog for travel. So I would say, let us say RD Travels. Okay. I would like to see how it works. So these are the various plans that are available for me. Okay. So these are paid ones. I would like to make a free site for you right now. So this is something which is available for free. Doesn't sound very fancy, doesn't look very fancy, but of course this is free. So I select it. Okay, now it gives me various options, but I don't want to go ahead with that. You can see choose a plan or start with a free site. So I would prefer to go with a free site. So now my site would be ready. Just I'm waiting for my site to be ready. Now you can see I have my site. Now this is the editor. Okay. Now you can see my site title, RD Travels and some numbers.wordpress.com. So this wordpress.com is the subdomain. So if you take a premium account, so you can get rid of this subdomain. Okay. So you can have your .com, .in, .net, whatever is of your choice. Okay. So let's go one by one. So once you have created, this is the home. Okay. This is the home where you are right now. Okay. Now stats. These stats are the total, once your site is live. So the kind of traffic, the sources of traffic, okay, all that analytics could be visible over here. So the plan is free right now. Now, if I want to, change of plans, what are the plans visible or available, the billing, I can adjust from here, but I'm not messing with it right now because I want a free site. Now, this is the site, okay. So the pages, you can control your pages from here. Now, if I click on these pages, you can see these are the 4 pages which are available for me: that blog, contact, about, and home. So now if I just want to edit this, okay, click over here. Now you have this home page. You can start working on it. Okay. Now this is the home page. Now welcome to your website. Now what do I need to do with this? Edit your home page, add the pages you need, and change your site's look and feel. Perfect. Next. Okay. What you can do is add or edit your content. Perfect. This is what I wish to do. Preview your site as you go. Okay, I can do that. And hidden until you are ready. Yeah, until I launch my site, it is hidden. That's great. Now let's get started. Now this is my site. Okay, this is how my home page looks. Okay, now let's see. If I want to change it, let us see. Okay, you have options like you can see I can add a block. Okay, each element is a block. This is a block. Okay, these are various blocks. So if I want to add any blocks, I can go ahead and do it from here. This is how I can These are various modes which are available to me. Now, if let us say I want to edit, okay, so I go, I say edit. Right now I'm in the editor mode. So this other option that is available, okay, that is select mode. Okay, if I want to select anything, I can do it from here, but right now I'm into editing, so that's fine. I'm right now editing the site. So now just see, these are the various things. Change the block type and style. Okay, so if this is the block, I want to change the type and style. See, I can click over here, I can add a block. What do I want? I can add anything if I choose, like, but right now this looks fine, right? So in this block, let us say, okay, if I want to change the look and feel, okay, this gives me the various columns. Okay, layout grid, this is how it gives me the grid. Yesterday you have learned about the wireframe. This is giving you that options of creating those grids. Okay, and then you have this, the vertical alignment, how the things look vertically. Okay, and then you have more options. Okay, so if I want to have more settings or anything, I can just I want to copy a column. Okay, I can do it. So this is what is available. So for instance, now let me edit my site. Okay, now you can see, change the block. You can drag the block up and down. See, if I want to just, I can bring it here. Okay, so now the thing is, I can add anything over here. The, the title which was available, it has gone, so it is somewhere here. Now I can add anything. Okay, this way you can edit and modify. Okay, so this is how you edit a basic site. Now if I want to change any pictures or anything, you can do that as well. I will show you in some time. Okay, so this is the basic. If I want to undo whatever I have done, I can undo that as well. So welcome to your site. That was what I had removed. I dragged it down, so I can undo that. Okay, and then this is the outline. Okay, how do the things need to look like? So you can just change the grid. Okay, change the layout like that. So let me go back, because I have something more. Because these editing things, okay, you can do it whenever you want. First, let us do the basic setup. Okay, now this is your profile. Okay, start from here. Now this is the name you wish to add, whatever the display name you wish to add. So I can change the photo. Okay, I'm just using some logo of mine. Okay, so now this profile picture would be updated. Now this, my logo is there, about me. Okay, so this is my profile. Go to account settings. You can see this is the username, this is the email ID which has been used, this is the primary site, another sites which have been used, and these are various dashboard color themes which I can use. Okay, so these are the various settings for your, okay, website. That's fine. I go back to my sites. Okay. Now this is the site which is about to come, which is about to go live. Now these were the pages. Now from here you can control the media. Okay, so here these are the various posts. Okay, now nothing has been there, so I can add a new post. I can start creating a new post. Okay, and then media. Here you can insert, okay, add new, and bring down any media of your choice that can be imported over here. like this, and you can use those media once it is, when you are writing or modifying any content onto your page, you can use the media from here. Okay. And coming to this jetpack and all, okay, this is used for hosting, backup and all. For a free site, not required. This is important for you. Design, you have design, you can customize, you can have themes. Okay, for instance, let us say I want to select a theme for my website. Okay, I want to keep things very simple. So let us say I want a theme. This is the theme I wish. This looks more business like, but mine was a travel website, right? This looks better for a travel website. Okay, now one important thing that you have to consider while you are selecting a theme is whether it is responsive or not. Okay, when you see this kind of an image, that means this site is responsive. And what do you mean by responsive? How it looks on the handheld devices and your desktop. Okay, mobile, tablet and PC. So this is a responsive website. Okay, so I can use this. Let us see, this is free. Yeah, I can activate this design. So use export without changing my homepage content. Use export homepage content and make my existing homepage a draft. Okay, this is better because I don't have any content right now, so I can activate it. Okay, now I can go and start editing my, first let me view my site, how my site looks. Okay, this is how my site looks. Pretty decent, right? Yep. Great. Now these are the various pages which are available: home, blog, about, contact. Okay, I'll keep this page open and we'll start editing the home page. Okay, now let us see. Our journey begins. Let us just write the text which is relevant for us. Okay, the best travel blog, let us say. Okay, and here I would like to modify get information about all great travel destinations. So I'm just keeping things simple. Okay, now you can just explore our offers. You can modify this. Okay, whatever services you can click, you have a link, you can edit that. So here you can paste your link. Okay, so if you have a page where you have various offers, you can just paste that link. If you want it to be opened over here or on a new tab, okay, you can do that. So this way you can do that. Now you can unlink it, or you can just create a link with this. So this way this button can be used. Okay, and then you can modify these images. Now when I click on the image, you get this option replace. So you can replace it with any image that you have and explore. So same way you can edit these buttons also. Okay, the text can be modified, so this way. So once all the editing is done, okay, you can just simply say update. It's saving, and then I can launch. Okay, so before launching, it wants me to have a domain. So I don't want a domain, I want to continue with this skip purchase. Okay, start with a free site. Okay, no thanks, I'll stick to this. They compel me to make the purchase, right? Okay, now my site has been launched. Now if you want, you can see, okay, this is how the site has been modified. This is how my site looks. Okay, now you can do the, things step by step. Now you launched your site, don't forget to share your hard work with everyone. Then keep working through your site setup list. Now you can see this show site setup. Okay, from here you can start working. Now you can name your site. Okay, I can give a name to my site. Then you can just say and go and just simply go and say RD Travels. Okay, info on all best travel hacks, let us say. Okay, this is my address, language, site information, privacy, public. Okay, all these footer, credit, all these are there. Fine. Save settings. Done. Okay, now let us talk about performance. Now these things mostly, okay, these things are mostly improve the loading speed of your site on phones and tablets. Okay, these are fine, nothing much. Now writing. Okay, what all things. Okay, now first categories. If you want to add some categories, you can add some tags. Travel. No, no results found. Okay, not a problem. So this is not an issue. Okay, uncategorized. So I will just say travel. You can add some description. All travel related information. Update. Okay, so it is related to travel. Okay, so one category, that is travel. Now you can add tags. Let us say travel. I want to get rid of this. Okay, anyway, now let us create a site menu. Okay, now all these things you can see, I can edit the menu. Okay, so these are the various menu. Primarily, current, set to primary. Okay, now just see one by one. Like let us say if I want to click edit this menu. Okay, I click over here. You have home, blog, about, contact. Okay, so you can just edit any of them. If you let us say I want to change about to travel hacks. Okay, so you can save the changes. And if you when people hover a cursor over the menu, what do they find? Okay, let us do that. Let us say all tips related to travel. Okay, I save the changes. Then let's see, when the changes are saved, now I go to the site and see. Okay, I update it, I refresh this. Okay, now you see this tab travel hacks. When I place my cursor, can you see this text? All tips related to travel. Okay, so that is the advantage of your title attribute. Okay, these are not required. CSS classes, these are optional, these are not required. Okay, so if you want to add any page also, you can add. Okay, like let us say I want to add a gallery page. So I will add. Okay, so a gallery page is added. Now you can see this. I go and check my website. Okay, I haven't saved the changes, so it hasn't appeared. Now you can see gallery appears. The changes are getting saved. Okay, now let's see. Now once I refresh this, I have this gallery. Okay, so this is how you deal with the pages. Okay, so this is how basically you build a basic site with basic pages. Okay, you can use various blocks, various elements. Okay, now if you wish to edit this title and everything, you can go here and you can start editing. Okay, now if let us say I click on this picture, you can okay, now right now I was into menu, so okay, from here you can have your social. Okay, now various links you can add. For example, let us say I want to add my Facebook page. Okay, with RD, this is my page. I can save the change. Okay, so it is saved. Let me refresh. Okay, now my social pages are also connected. You can see this. Fine. Okay, now another important thing, okay, which I wish to discuss with you. I go back to my editor. I go to my tools. Okay, you have various tools like plugins. Okay, now you see there are a lot of plugins which you can use and embed into your website, but unfortunately most of them are, you see, upgrade to business plan to install plugins. Okay, then you have import, so you can have a lot of content on various, you know, platforms. You can import content directly from there. Same way export, you can export, sometimes it may be possible that you may have to, delete your site, so you can export the content before deleting the site. Okay, so like for example, export content, export all or specific text, content, pages, posts, feedbacks from your site, so you can export all. Okay, you can see what else you want to, these are various options that are given to you, using which you can export your content. You can collapse it, then export media library. So what all content you had in your media library, like images, videos, audios, everything that can be directly downloaded. Rest of the tools like marketing and earn, again, unfortunately, most of them are applicable only for the paid users, okay, the premium ones. Now then, let's come to these hostings and all. These are different, aspects. I go to this WP admin, WordPress admin. Okay, now you can see this is the dashboard that you have, the theme that you have used, what all activities has been happening. Okay, what posts have been taking place. Okay, all these things are available over here, so you can just have a one view glance from here. Okay, so this is the importance of that. And anything else that I, let us make a small little post and see. I go back to my home. Okay, now this is my home. A lot of things I can do. I will write now a post. Okay, so let us make a post. So here it's quite simple. Okay, you add any title, my first blog. After that, whatever you want, you can keep on adding elements, okay, or blocks. Like for instance, let us say I want to add, you see, a paragraph, let us say. Okay, so your paragraph starts here. So you can type whatever you want. Okay, then let's say if I want to add another paragraph, I go down. So here I want to add, let us say, the business hours. So just, okay, just you can add the business hours over here. Okay, here I want to add a, let us say, a contact info or a form. Okay, so this way you can give your contact info. Okay, if you want to add a form, you can add a form. Okay, what kind of form you want? Let us say a feedback form. Okay, this way I can add a feedback form. So this way you can do a lot of stuff. So I can publish it. Are you ready to publish? Double check before publishing. Yeah, I'm fine. So publish. Okay, now the post is published. Now I go back. Fine. Now you can see this is the home. Okay, I go to my blog. You can see the first blog, my first blog. Okay, so I click over here. This is what I had created just now. Good, nice, great. I go back. Okay, so these are the major things that you need to, you know, have a basic idea of what a WordPress looks like and how to work around with that. Now you have a lot of tools that helps you, like a video, you have the WordPress free photo library. All these things are available. So these things can be easily used, for help while you are creating your blog or website. There's another service you can see, create a logo with Fever. Okay. But again, this is a paid service, but you can get amazing logos. Like for instance, I click over here. Okay, you just have to enter the business name RD Travel, make your logo. So it will ask for few questions, add a slogan, or in one travel destination. Let us say next, industry is travel and tourism. Okay, this is optional, I don't need. Make a logo. So your logos will be created. Okay, so any of this, I like this, so you can select this. Okay, you can customize this design also. Yeah, this looks much better, right? So do I want to customize this design? Okay, so all the slogans, name, whatever you want, you can do it. I would like to skip. Now let us preview the logo. Wow, my logo looks great. Okay, now I can buy and download. So let's see how much they would charge for this. Wow. So the basic one is around 2,300 rupees. Okay, advanced one is around 4,500 or 4,600. Okay, So this is fine. So if you want a professionally made logo for you, this service can be availed. So WordPress has that also embedded within itself. Now, whatever you want, you can straight away start doing it from here itself. Fine. Chalo then, catch up. We'll catch up soon. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.